meditation. I always like to never plan my meditations. I normally just sit down. When I used to work for retreats, this was one of the things they would have me do, and I never usually knew what I would be doing, but I would sit down and allow the energy of those sitting with me to kind of dictate where we went in our meditation and what it took for us to go to God. Basically, for me in meditation, is a soul strength practice. We are visiting that space, and every time you are able to visit that space, you become stronger in that space. You become stronger in your spiritual nature, stronger in your connection to the truth of what you are as your soul, and you become less possessed by the mind. So we're taking a break here, and we're going to step outside of that mental space that most of us walk around in and operate in all the time, and it makes us feel separated and disconnected. It makes us feel as though we lack direction, we are confused, our minds then start to try to figure it out. But all we have to do, really, is separate from that space and go to a space of connection. So if you're ready, we're going to do that today. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me live. And this is something that I would like to do more of, to begin to take you to the space of connection. You to the space of clarity, answers, directions. So if you're ready, I want you to close your eyes. And the first thing that we're going to do, we're not going to take our deep breaths yet. We're going to check in with where we are in that mental space. So with your eyes closed, imagine you are in that tidymind house. And where are you? Are you worried about the future? Is your mind worried about people, relationships? Is your mind worried about a career, a purpose, a direction? Is your mind worried about something that happened in the past that you have no control over? Where are you? If I check in with myself, my mind has been very worked up, stirred up around direction, purpose. And I know I can't get the answers with my mind, and neither can you. And I know my mind has been in the state of chasing something that it wants, but says that it doesn't have. Chasing. Desperate. Resisting what is. So let's start there and drop all resistance. Think of something that you have been desperate for in your life. Something maybe you've been chasing. Something you feel that's being withheld from you. Something your mind says you don't have, and you have to have, or that you need, or that you should have. And why don't you have it? Why is this not happening for you? What's wrong with you that this is not happening? It's doing all of that talking about this thing that it is chasing and wanting. And I want you to see yourself standing by your mind and you've been chasing it with your mind. Your mind's been saying, we got to go after this. We've got to get this. We've got to figure this out. This has to happen. I need this. And you've been having that feeling or that sense of desperation in your body, of lack. And maybe you got to the point of even depression around this topic. Then your mind went into a real low state, pessimism. I'm not going to have it. I can't have it. I'm in lack. And you go from desperation to lack. Now we're going to take our 3 deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And with every breath, in through your nose and out through your mouth, you begin to settle in. Your shoulders come down. All the muscles in and around your face and neck and head and arms and upper back and lower back begin to soften, relax. You begin to let go. And you begin to sink in down into yourself. Almost as if you're sinking down into your physical body. Melting down into it. Going deeper. When we started, you were in a state possibly of tension, of looking, of searching, of trying, of desperation, of lack, chasing. And now you've stopped chasing. You're standing in acceptance, or you're beginning to come into acceptance. Maybe you're still tangled up with your mind just a little bit. But to go to God, to go to Source, to go into that space of the in-between, we have to untangle from our mind, let go of our mind, and everything that it is saying. So imagine now in your mind that you can see yourself, you as your soul. And you can see what the voice in your head looks like. Give it an image. If you're not a visual thinker, give it a label. Just write out the mind. Just know that the mind is there. Give that mind an image if you can. And now, give your soul an image. And see how that mind, through all of its talking and needing and wanting and stressing and worrying and striving and trying, has attached to your soul. It is clinging on to your soul for dear life. Now see the soul begin to slowly pull all of that energy from the mind, from the mental world, from that mental plane of existence. Pull that off of you. And begin to see your soul floating slowly away from everything the voice is saying. You may still hear it talking to you. Screaming at you, maybe threatening you. This is important. You don't have time for this. You should be doing something to fix this, to fix that. But what we know is this is the most important thing that you could ever do, is to return to your connection. To return to your connection to that space where God and the universe exist. Taking another deep breath in through your nose and relaxing even more. Going a little deeper now. A little deeper into relaxation than we were in before. Allowing your soul, as it is starting to come away from the mind and its voice, to go deeper into the in-between. Imagine that you are sinking down deeper into your body. And notice where in your body you are as you sink down into deeper and deeper states of relaxation, into deeper states of relief. Where are you? If you had to imagine where your soul is sinking down into your body, about where is it? Are you around the throat? Are you in the chest? Are you sinking down into the abdomen? Are you down in the pelvis? There is no right or wrong as to where your soul wants to sink down into. For me, I can feel mine about right here, right where what we call the solar plexus. And breathe. And sink. Melt down into this space. As you're sinking down into this space and beginning to feel more peace, more relief, more stillness, I want you to imagine that you're met there as you relax down into this space, away from the influence of the mind, of the outside world. You're met there by a very wise, older man. Take a deep breath. You can give this man any image you like. But he holds out his hands to you as you're feeling more and more relaxed. as your muscles have become very soft and all tension has left your body. And you've come away from your mind. And you have sunk deeply into this space. You've arrived here at the soul space. And you see this older man, and he holds his hands out to you. And he says, I'm going to take you even deeper now into remembering your connection to this space. You have always been here. You have never been separated from here. Actually, it's impossible for you to be separated from here, as this space contains the true energy, the true essence of what you really are. But he says, I want to help you remember more deeply. I want to help you reach this space more easily, more quickly, at any time you wish. And he holds out both hands with his palms up. And he says, all that I need from you is for you to trust me. And when you're ready, maybe you're not ready on this meditation. Maybe you need to listen to it several times. But when you're ready to go deeper into relief, deeper into remembering, deeper into feeling this connection, hold out your hands, place them in his hands. As soon as your hands make contact with his hands, the forms, the physical forms that you're visualizing disappear. There is no him. There is no you. It becomes all one energy. As in, there is nothing to visualize here. This is a transformation, a reconnection, a remembering. You may notice your body relaxes even more. There's nothing to visually focus on here. As in, it is just space. And you are filling up this space. You are this space. You are this energy. You are the particles floating through the air. You are the space around the particles floating through the air. You are the air. Notice any subtle sensations you may begin to feel in your physical body as you are expanding into this space, losing yourself to this space. And I am here with you. And you can anchor to my voice, and we will be coming back out of this space together, but always connected to it. You will come out of this space that is incredibly restorative, healing, transformative. Things within you and within your physical body are being healed, corrected, restored, just from allowing yourself to come into this space. You're being recharged, reprogrammed, I'm going to be silent for about 2 minutes. And I want you to notice the sensations in your physical body and allow this feeling to build. Allow yourself to sink more deeply into this space. reconnecting to my voice. We're going to be moving up through our body. Each and every time we visit this space, we become more soul strong, which means we can overpower our mind. Instead of our mind overpowering us out there in the world, in life, causing us to have reactions and overreactions, causing our emotions to become unstable, leading us down into dark spaces of depression, sadness, anxiety. We begin to become stronger than our mind. And each and every time we come here, it causes the quality of your sleep to become deeper and more restorative. It allows you to fall asleep more quickly at night when you lay your head down for the purpose of going to sleep, because you're stronger than your mind. And your mind begins to submit to you. You become the ruler. Your soul is becoming the ruler of this vessel you walk around in. So when you tell the mind, I'm laying down, I'm closing my eyes, it's time to sleep, the mind obeys and doesn't do the talking, digging up problems from the past, tormenting you, causing guilt, shame, regret, all of the things that it used to do. Because now you are in power within this vessel. You, the true essence of you, you were able to touch it today. You were able to float around in it, to remember it. And now, whether you consciously know it or not, you have a much deeper connection to it than you did before. And each and every time you do this meditation, that connection becomes stronger and stronger. Coming back to a normal state of walking around consciousness. You can wiggle your toes, waking back up into your body, allowing your body to join you in your soul space. And slowly your mind is coming back, the thinker, the processor, the analyzer. But it can come back, but it will listen to you more now. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. Open your eyes. If you joined me here live, immediately after this, I want you to put a comment in the box. You can just put trying to think, I want to give you something. If you don't already have all course access, I'm going to give you all course access to my courses. There was a handful of you. So if you send me an email. Ah, okay, wonderful. There's one. I know how to give that one to you. I can see these comments live, so go ahead and put the comment in the box if you're here. And if you can comment before I hang up here, I'm going to give you all course access. You got 10 seconds. Okay, well, I know there's somebody else there, so thank you for joining me live. I hope that you found this helpful. Again, this is recorded, so you can listen to it as many times as you like. And I think this is something that I may start to do more of. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Namaste. See you next time.